Sophia Carter is a brilliant and accomplished CEO who has built an empire through determination and ambition. Years ago, our relationship with Ethan, a college sweetheart, ended in breakup. They loved each other deeply, but their paths diverged. Sophia was driven to chase her dreams, while Ethan struggled to find direction. Their breakup was painful but inevitable, leaving unresolved feelings and unanswered questions. Now, in the present day, Sophia is at the pinnacle of her career, a name featured in magazines and a face recognized at elite events. One evening, after a high-stakes business meeting, she receives a message that catches her off guard. Ethan is in town and wants to meet. Despite her hesitation, curiosity gets the better of her and she agrees. The meeting at an upscale lounge, where Ethan is waiting with a confident yet slightly nervous smile. Time has changed him. He carries himself with a quiet strength and maturity she doesn't remember. Over dinner, he reveals that he's turned his life around. He now runs a successful startup and has found clarity about what matters most to him. As they talk, the chemistry between them rekindles, but so do memories of their tumultuous past. Ethan apologized for the mistakes he made and admits he never stopped thinking about her. He wonders if they could start over, now that they're both in different places in their lives. Sophia listens intently, her expression thoughtful but guarded. She reflects on the person she's become and the sacrifices she made together. Can she trust Ethan with her heart again? Or would revisiting the past jeopardize the future she built? The evening ends with no clear resolution. As Sophia leaves the lounge, her thoughts are a whirlwind of emotions. Standing by the window of her penthouse later that night, she contemplates Ethan's words. This is a second chance at a love they were too young to navigate. Or is it a distraction from the life she's worked so hard to achieve? The story closes with Sophia's saying, "Some choices define who we are, other reminds us who we are, but only one can shape who we'll become." Sophia is back in a high-powered routine, attending meetings, overseeing projects, and handling press interviews. Yet Ethan lingers in her mind. His words, his changed demeanor, and the possibility of what could have been distract her in quiet moments. She tries to brush it off, telling herself she moved on, but her heart isn't convinced. One evening, as Sophia is preparing for an international business trip, she finds an old photo tucked into a book on a shelf. It's of her and Ethan, laughing on a spontaneous road trip. The memory tugs at her heart, bringing back both the joy and the pain of their past. At the airport, just before boarding, she receives a text from Ethan. "I don't want to disturb your life, but I need to know if there's a chance. If not, I'll let you go for good." Sophia stays at her phone, torn between her present and the possibility of a new future with him. Against her better judgment, she types, "Let's talk when I'm back." Ethan's immediate reply is simple but full of hope. "I'll wait." Weeks later, Sophia returns from a trip. True to his words, Ethan is waiting, this time at a quiet, understated cafe away from the noise of the city. He is nervous but determined. Over coffee, he lays everything on the table. How much is grown, what is learned, and how deeply is the case for her. Sophia listens, her world slowly beginning to crumble. She challenges him, questioning whether he truly understands the person she's become. Ethan surprises her by describing in vivid detail the strength and complexity he's always admired in her, even when they were young. As the night deepens, Sophia faces the truth she's been avoiding. She still loves him, but love isn't enough. Can they truly reconcile their lives, or are they destined to clash again? Ethan tells her Ethan tells her that he's willing to make sacrifice to be with her, but Sophia knows she must protect what she's built. She takes a deep breath and says, I don't know if it will work, Ethan, but I do know one thing. I want to try. The story ends with them walking out of the cafe together, not as a definitive couple, but as two people willing to see if their love can survive